War Thunder has no shortage of premium vehicles, and I picked up quite a few over the years, but not all of them have turned out to be worth it. Today, I'm revisiting 5 premium tanks I regret buying to see if they're better than I remember, or are they still a letdown. Alright, so for our first vehicle here that I just pretty much would not buy at this point in time when it comes to War Thunder is the Object 120. This vehicle used to be pretty good back in the day whenever it had to face T-29s and Tiger 2s because you would just blow them to smithereens with this 152mm cannon. But now, as you can see, the guys around me, a T-62M, you have a Term 3, you have a TAM even. This vehicle, even though this is like the perfect map to have the Object 120 on, there's just like no reason to play this thing anymore. It's kind of just a sad vehicle in that sort of way because you have a really good gun. It's just the mobility of this thing is quite poor. And then a .3 BR above you, you see that guy right there, which is just better than you in any way imaginable. So to me at least, this is like a no-go premium anymore. It just doesn't have any sort of use. Like, you don't have any gun depression. You pretty much have to like put this thing out to like show your whole like sides of tanks and everything. So it's not incredibly good. And so what I'm going to try to do is I'm actually going to try to snipe a little bit, but use these like houses as some cover. And hopefully we're able to maybe get some guys coming through here maybe. Let's see here. Is there a guy right here I can actually shoot at? Oh, we might can see him if you like poke out just a smidge. Hello there. There we go. Get our first guy out. Seeing his autocannon tanks aren't making this any better. I don't really have that great of a reload either. There we go. XM800 gone, or XM803 gone, I mean. So normally, before this, I would have probably used this tank more or less as a sniper. But since like everything else has laser rangefinders and all that sort of stuff, I'm just going to use this thing as a cover guy. Like, I'm just going to stay in his cover as much as I can. There's Centurion Mark 10 somewhere. I don't really like that all my guys beside me are kind of just dying. It's not good. Not a good sign at all. Never mind. An XM800T just runs up into our teammates, and yeah. It's a great vehicle, isn't it? I just can't, I don't really like to play this vehicle anymore just because of that. There's too much like just crazy stuff around now. There was nothing I could do. Our teammate kind of just let him pass, right? But yeah, if you're looking for a premium around these battle rating brackets, I would definitely say the Object 140 is the better way to go now. The Object 120 is just, no, it's not good at all. Pretty sure the XM800T guy did not die. Oh, rude. Very rude. Not stabilized as well. And at 0.3 of a battle rating, it could be in an Object 140. So yeah, don't really particularly prefer this vehicle at all. Go away. Alright, good. I got an XM800T out. Luckily, that dude did not know where to shoot me, so I was good. Hello there. I just remember this vehicle used to face Tiger 2s. And it used to face like T-29s. And now this Object 120 faces some of the strongest 8.3s in the game. Just imagine if I got like a map like Abandoned Factory or something. All those like XM800Ts would have just rushed up and nuked me. There would have been like no chance at all of survival with this thing. But yeah, since this game is pretty much like almost coming to an end at this point, like would I recommend this vehicle? No, never. What in the no damage was that? Yeah, don't realize that you can just come 50 cal me and I don't have a reload. Yeah, don't realize that. Thank you. I wished a little bit more damage with that one. But yeah, even this guy right here, I'm not extremely excited to face him. Sadly though, we're going to have to worry about this dude in front of us. Never mind. There's just Vickers that had no sound. Nice. I love it. I was just standing there the whole time. So the next vehicle here that I regret buying is the Calliope. And the Calliope, I regret buying it for one simple fact. This thing is so expensive to where it is just not worth it. I believe it's like 8,000 golden eagles. And the only reason I ever picked this thing finally up was I deleted a bunch of my stuff whenever it came to orders and everything and recycled them. And it gave me a discount, 75% for this guy. So I finally picked it up. In my opinion, I just don't like it too, is because like this launcher thing blocks a lot of things, and I never know if we have an update where this thing blows up every time it gets hit. And then also, it is a 3.7 Sherman at 4.0 for these rockets that, in my opinion, I don't particularly ever use. So that's quite a little bit interesting for it. We did get a hit on this guy up here. I'm not really exactly sure what he'll be. So normally I probably would have took some of those fights like straight on with these guys, but I don't want them to see my launcher and shoot it. Because I don't know if we're on an update where these rockets explode. He shot the launcher, didn't he? All right, so we're back on an update where these things can actually explode. Nice. Man. I regret this thing even more now. We don't have the advantage anymore. All right, so to make this thing any bit useful, what we need to do is we need to just spam these things off. Because if we don't, we get shot in the launcher again and we're dead. I really enjoyed this thing. It is definitely worth the amount of golden eagles this thing took to actually buy. 100% worth. All right, time to just get rid of all of the missiles. Oh, so we can hit this guy. Oh, we hit him. We're direct hitting him, and it's like not doing anything. All right, we're just getting a bunch of like hits and assists and everything, so I'll take it. Why not? Even they are confused of what is happening here. Oh, we have a Dicker Max. Hang on. God, these things are like so sad to control. All right, I have took away my Achilles heel of you being able to shoot my rocket launcher, and it kills me. It only took me about a minute of spamming my own rockets out. That is the whole reason this thing is 4.0. I love it. It's so fun. There's no telling what's actually going to be moving up here. I'm kind of just like, don't like it. This launcher also like blocks my view and commander view sometimes too. Not good. I at least confused the enemy. Shoot me, shoot me. Come on, waste a shot. Waste a shot. Come on now. I know you want to. There we go. Look, it has no missiles in it. You cannot attack me there. And then I can't attack you there either. Shoot me again. Shoot me in my launcher. Come on. There we go. Come on. Yes, he's doing it. We have a bait over here now. All right, shoot me in my launcher gun. Oh, I don't even know what that was. Goodbye, sir. You're Italian. You don't count. All right. Shoot me in my launcher guns. Never mind. We have the Russian T-34 coming about. And my breach is gone because I can't even tell my breach is gone from the x-ray. the Calliope is just such a crap Sherman, man. Just go buy the Swedish one. Like, there's no point in this thing. It's just bad. All right, so after that wonderful game with the Calliope, I am torturing myself once again, and we're playing the Sholef. So the Sholef was a battle pass vehicle, and to be honest with you, if I didn't have to have this vehicle, I probably wouldn't. And yeah, that's basically the gist of this thing. It's a 7.3 SPH, which has a 155mm cannon, right? But it's just bad. Like, this thing is bigger than a T-29. It only has 4 crew. And the biggest thing to actually make this vehicle suck is that it has its autoloader model. So, if you get shot in a turret and somehow you just survive, you're going to have to repair before you can fire a gun. And there's a vehicle within the Japanese tech tree that Gaijin just has not touched yet, which is the Type 99, where that vehicle can just keep firing over and over because it doesn't have the autoloader module or the extra modules. And then also, this thing is just like very slow because it's a Merkava chassis. And then at the same time, it is also not the greatest whenever it comes to its turret rotation speed. This thing's turret rotation speed is god awful. And also zoom. Zoom for this is like bad. It is terrible. Also, I just guesstimated and we taking it. Don't shoot your MGs at a Sholef. But yeah, the zoom is so bad for this sort of guy, and like you want to use it at some sort of range. It's, oh man, this the Sholef is just a vehicle, right? It's just a vehicle. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm gonna turn around actually and go to Bravo. But like that's where I might be needed a little bit more. All right, 229 is shooting at something. I will help once my turret. Never mind. There's just an AMX M4 that's seen my lumbering guy. Okay, whatever. Oh man, dude, I just hate the Sholef so much. It's not good. Not good at all. I don't see any reason at all to play the Sholef. It's not good at range because look at this. This is the all the zoom you get. So you're not like I can zoom in more with my third person view than I can the gun side of this thing. Don't you worry, STRV 103. I will not help you. Let's see here. The AMX M4 was like over here, right? Or no, that's not the AMX. I'm not sure exactly what that thing is. I know it's seen me because I'm a big lumbering tank, right? You got PZH 2000. Oh my lord, look at all these guys. All right, I'm backing her up. Backing her up. Oh, this is the Object 120, I think. All right, we destroy that guy, and then we get hit by a PZH 2000, which has a laser rangefinder. And basically is the exact same tank as us. Yay, I love it, right? So fun. All right, well, hopefully I saved the best for last, and hopefully it's a vehicle that I can actually get some use out of, but still a vehicle that I regret buying or regret just getting. And let's get on to that one now. All right, so for our fourth vehicle here, we have the Cromwell with the RP3s on it, and I just don't like Cromwells. I'm sorry to say it. I can play the 57 version of this vehicle, but the 75 to me, at least, is just really crap. I just don't like it, and I just don't like the platform as a whole. A vehicle that does not have a reverse speed, and I'll show you this just because we don't get the reverse. Look at how slow this is. It is so awful that I would not wish this reverse on any friendly or enemy ever. Also, what is already smoked? And then to bring it to a better point, these RP3 rockets are utterly useless. Like, you can't really aim them at all, and it's pretty much they have to be like right in front of you to do anything. So it's definitely not a great missile or anything to have on this thing. It's basically, I would honestly just shoot them off, like just like we have with the Calliopes, because they can be used as an ammo rack. So yeah, I would just shoot them off, to be honest. But we're gonna keep them on here. We gotta at least try the reason of why this thing has them. We're just gonna waste them. We might as well just, like, you know, use the regular Cromwell. We'll see if I can sneak up into here. There's one good thing about the Cromwell, and what it can do is it can get into position and pretty good. It's just not good at retreating. So we might have to take it a little bit slowly. Make sure there's no one just like sneaking around or anything. I can hear them to my left over here, but I'm more about... Yeah, I was about to say, I'm more worried about this dude. Go get him, Rocket. That rocket actually was pretty close. Now, do I trust this like thing to do anything? No, not really. F. He's gonna push up, isn't he? I don't like Shermans. I don't want to give him like a window into my life. You're not gonna get a window into my life, I'm sorry. Got one to my right over there. I got like no reverse. All right, he didn't want to move. RP3 and I trust. Come on, push. I tried. All right, we're going to use that as cover. I still got one more. No. Let me engage my friend over here. All right, let's see if we can use that smoke to our advantage here. Good, got him. I'll take it. I wasn't really sure what shot at me at the other end down there. Ah, come on. Yeah, no, it's just to my right, but I think I hear someone else to my left as well. Hello, sir. Well, we tried. Now we have the battle of the reverses here. You know what? I'm going to trust in Gaijin Lord, and I'm just going to say that dude's going to die by Artie. Your hands is now tied with Artie. I don't exactly have the armor to push a Sherman. Especially one that has the same cannon as me, but better. I don't want to trade equals, you know? Well, not even really equals. He has APHE, I don't. Hello, sir. You missed. Remember, the Artie gods will tell me if you're safe today, and I think you got saved, actually. Why don't I gotta go deal with you now? Why do I have to face a Sherman that's just better than me in every way? Why couldn't the Artie gods been like, dog, I am here to help you today. We will take out Mr. Sherman for you. Oh, is he not even looking? There we go. I guess he thought I was going to come the other direction. But sadly, he was wrong. There's still a lot of enemies left, surprisingly. Rude. Who even are you to think that you could shoot me like that? Shoot Mr. Cromwell. Hello, Mr. Stewart. I really didn't like that. You should actually pin me. That was kind of like my mistake there almost. Oh, hello, little M8. I mean, so far, the Cromwell's not bad. I mean, like, we got 6 kills in it, right? But, like I said, like, this thing has no purpose. Like, none. And also, it's a very mid vehicle, too. Only if they're Cromwells, only if they're British, actually invented a reverse speed for these things. And that should be pretty decent. And then, just took a great round because War Thunder was going to exist in, 2013. And they invented, or not invented, but just used APHE on this thing. And it would probably feel so great. Oh, it's an SPA. Gotta load us an HE because I don't want to get like one tapped by SPA guy. Hello, sir. I am here to tell you that you're gonna get whacked by HE. Oh, what was this one? Oh, there's just another one down there. Oh, it's that guy. I was about to say, you're pretty nasty, actually. I could have did some damage. Alright, load another HE shell here. Ah, come on. Only if we had a stabilizer. Only if. That's like right there, isn't it? Who is bombing me? Third, you want to go back to your hangars, because this is how you go back to your hangar here. Go away. Alright, I'm sorry, little Daka, but I'm on a mission. I want to go kill this SPA with a smoke shell. I feel bored, especially after that just hit with a 75mm cannon on a plane. Alright, he's still alive. Never mind. Alright, let's go and keep the smoke shell loaded. You are getting pushed today. No. Very rude. We had to do that, man. But yeah, the game's over. Sadly, we were not able to get a kill with a smoke. But 8 kills, though, not bad. It's just that the Cromwell's just so mid. Like, it's not a good vehicle or nothing, which is just always very sad for it. All right, so our final vehicle here is the T-54E1. And the reason I just don't like this vehicle is because it just hasn't ever had a great reason to play it. I mean, it's It's battle rating 8.0. It does have a heat FS. It does have an APDS, and you also have an access to an AP round. It's just that this battle rating is just so bad. 8.0 in this game and 7.7 just get up to constantly to 8.3 because of the terms and everything running around. Like, it's not going to surprise me one bit if there's term 3s on enemy team. And this vehicle feels very similar to the Sublinde and the Surbase, where it's like, I mean, like, the funny thing about it is those are heavy tanks, and this thing is a medium tank, and it's slower than it, and it also just feels like it has worse turret rotation speed and everything. But yeah, I've just never found a reason to play this, and I really do like this vehicle because it's one of my favorite vehicles whenever it comes to just like American tank design. It was like the time of where they were throwing in wacky prototypes just to see kind of what worked. And I was really hyped whenever this vehicle came out, but it's just never been a good place. It's always been over tiered for what I think it should be at, and I wouldn't even mind if they took away the heat FS, or even if they took away the APDS, if that's the one that they think is a little bit more potent. I would just want this vehicle to be 7.7, just so it could be in a similar playing field with the Surbase and the Sublinde, and maybe it could be actually a little bit like playable. Can't even tell where that dude's at. I could just see the smoke come out. There we go. Got whatever that is right there. Loader, engine, fuel tank. It did like no damage after that. Oh, it's just a ZSU. Well, I probably could have just loaded heat, but I didn't really know what that thing was. I could barely see it, right? Alright, so I don't think that was the ZSU that shot at me at the very start here, so I'm kind of thinking there's another one with him. But yeah, I just don't know what it is about this gun. I really would like to use the AP round on this thing, but there's just so much stuff around this battle rating bracket that you kind of just need the pen, and that's kind of like one of them right there is T-54s. I mean, which that was a ZSU, right? I could have penned it with AP. I'm just going to move up. I'm just going to risk it. I want to see if I can get in this little tunnel area. Oh, you got hit up there. Hello, sir. At least I breached him. You're going to be able to move, though. I might be able to get a reload in. Never mind. There we go. Got that dude out. Ball liners not going to help you today, bud. There we go. C-44-100. Well, we weren't able to take him out that time, sadly. Can I just 50 cal you? Come on. It took like half of my ammo to destroy you. Now, was it like my fault? Kinda, but I mean, like, it was just annoying. Yeah, no. This ain't gonna work out. I don't want to push. I don't know. I mean, if I had smokes, I'd feel a little bit more confident doing this, but I don't really like that light left side of me. But what I can do is I can kind of use his smokes to my advantage. Hopefully. There we go. We'll get him out. Oh, and my autoloader is just like depleted. Oh no. Oh no, there's one behind me. All right, we got to run to like Bravo. Or we got to run somewhere. I know there might be a dude behind me, but I'm just going to risk it. I really need ammo. Like, I'm not going to be able to survive with just like 2 rounds once this autoloader gets replenished. I really don't like the situation I'm in. All right, good. They're attacking him. I'm just going to push because I don't really like behind me either. I'm not really sure what's behind me. Yeah, I know this dude is here, but I'm sure there's something else here as well. Yeah, hello. The M48, some sort. So I'll see if we can just use the 50s for that. Yeah, it's the 105. That's actually a little bit bad. This kind of sucks. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I wish this dude up here to my left, the FE4 202, would like do something. Sadly, he's not going to. What? Game? Look, you know what? I'll just take it at this point. I remember your booty cheek is like so big that you won't be able to do anything. Good job, American. What? I love this gun, man. This gun's so amazing. There we go. We finally killed him at the very end down there. But yeah, I don't prefer this vehicle. I just don't. I don't find the gun to be reliable. And I don't find the tank to be good at all. It's because, like, if we look at it, right? This vehicle is a battle rating of 8.0. So you're going to find just a ton of potent vehicles around you. And the battle rating right now of 8.0, 7.7, 7.3, I would say is some of the worst in the game to play right now. The technology difference between an 8.0 and an 8.3 is just so crazy that it's not even worth playing it. You might as well play 8.3, so at least you will have a chance and everything. But I mean, look at this. So we got a 5-second, and the only reason this vehicle is 8.0 is because of the ammo it has. But if you go look at, like, for France, for example, and you go to the Surblende or Surbasse, these things are 7.7. It's just that they have the AP round. I just really wish, like, I truly do. I really wish that we could actually do something with that, and it would be able to, like, be 7.7, because it's just never been in a good place. I've never had a reason to play this vehicle, just because, I mean, it's just not great about anything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and sub to the channel. It is always very much appreciated. And what kind of video series would you like to see next? Put that in the comments. Hope everyone has a wonderful day.